Next topic is democracy and equality. Daughter of an auto rickshaw driver in Mumbai tops the chartered accountancy examination. Daughter of a very poor farmer becomes the first doctor of her village. A poor newspaper vendor gets admission into a very famous management institute in Kolkata. Girls score more than boys in CBSE All India examination. A talented cricketer from the tribal community has been selected to play for Team India. What does this report shows? That means all these five examples. What does these five examples shows? Such report shows that in a democracy like India, every person has an equal opportunity to lead his or her own life and follow his or her own ambition. So all these examples shows us that in our India, where democracy is being performed, all the individual or all the person have the equal opportunities, whether they are male or female, or whether they belong to the any section of the society, whether they belong to the any place from our country, all are treated equally. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, religion, sex, or gender. Any boy or girl from any part of the country can become a doctor or an engineer if he or she has the right talent. So, any boy and a girl, whether they are living in any part of our country, can become a doctor or an engineer according to their respective talent. He or she will face no discrimination due to his or her caste, sex, or economic background. So, any person who are living in our country, they will not face any discrimination on the basis of caste. That means according to their religion, according to their sex, that means whether they are male, female, or transgender, or economic background, that means whether they are poor or rich. Similarly, any person, if he or she has enough talent, can represent India in a particular sport or music or dance. So similarly, any person who have enough talent, who can represent India in the outside our country, that means represent India uh, in at the international level, especially in the sports, music, or dance. There will be no discrimination on the basis of his or her social background. So, whether they belong to the higher section of the society or the poor section of the society, there will be no discrimination on the basis of their social background. During election, all the citizens of India are allowed to vote without any restriction on the basis of caste, creed, religion, or gender. So, when the election is being taking place in our democratic form of India, all the individuals are allowed to give vote and they are not discriminated on the basis of their caste, creed, religion, or gender. Thus, we can say that equality is an important aspect of democracy. So, we can say that equality plays an important role in order to run the democracy in any country. There are different types of equality. So now we will learn what are the different types of equality. First is political equality. In a democracy, all the adult citizens of a country have the right to vote. So in a democratic form of government, all the individuals or the all the adult citizens of our country who are of the age of 18 or above 18 are allowed to give vote during an election. This is called universal adult franchisee. So a person who is eligible to give vote in a democratic form of government, this procedure is known as adult uh, universal adult franchisee. It is an example of political equality. In India, every citizen has the right to cast their votes during election. So in India, where democracy is being performed, all the individual have the right to give vote during an election. Moreover, everyone is treated equally by the law of the land. So moreover, in a democratic form of government, all the individuals are treated equally in the eyes of the law. Next is religious equality. Religious equality means that people belonging to all religion are treated equally. So religious equality means all the people who perform or who practice different types of religions, they are given respected and they are treated equally in a democratic form of government. The government cannot discriminate against anyone on the basis of religion. So in a democratic form of government, the government does not have a legal authority to discriminate the people on the basis of their religion. That means whether they belong to the Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, or any language, no discrimination will be practiced. Every religion has equal importance, and festivals of all the religions are celebrated with equal respect. So every religion are equal importance in a democratic form of government, and similarly their festivals are also celebrated with equal respect in a democratic form of government. Next is economic equality. Economic equality means equal opportunity for everybody to earn a livelihood. So what does the economic equality means? That means all the individual have the right to get the equal opportunities according to their talent, so that they can earn their livelihood. That means their basic needs can be satisfied. What are the basic needs? Food, clothes, shelter. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, or religion. It means that the workers will not be exploited by their employers, or the farmers will not be exploited by their landlords. So what does the economic equality means? That a person, that means a worker who is working for the a worker who is working for the different types of multinational companies, they will be not be exploited by the different types of owners of the multinational companies. And similarly the farmers who are working for the landlords does not have the right to exploit the farmers. It also means equal pay for equal work. So economic equality means that all the individual, whether they are male, female, they whatever the work they are doing, their salary will be same. Everybody should get the same amount of money for the work they do, irrespective of his or her caste, gender, or religion. So according to the economic equality, all the individuals should get same amount of money for the work which a male or a female is doing, without discriminating them on the basis of caste, gender, or religion. Next is social equality. Social equality means all the citizens living in the society have equal rights to visit all the public places of the country, such as playground, hotels, shops or market, and wells, roads and toilets. So social equality means all the individual have the right to go to any public places, and nobody can stop them to go to that particular place. And the places are playgrounds, that means different types of grounds or parks, hotels, shops, markets, wells, roads and toilets. All the people are treated equally and have equal rights and duties. So all the people, whether they belong to the different section of the society or different religion of the society, they are treated equally, and they have given certain equal rights and duties, that is fundamental rights and fundamental duties. In India, the laws of the country recognize everybody as equal. So in India, where democracy is being performed, the according to that, the Indian constitution recognize, that means give equal opportunity to everybody and treat everybody on the equal basis. Discriminatory practice such as untouchability has been abolished, and is punishable by law. So earlier, before India got independence, there was a evil practice known as untouchability. That means the higher section of the society used to treat bad, or used to treat in a very very uh, very bad behavior with the lower section of the society. But at present, when the democratic form of government is being implemented in our country, untouchability is been abolished, and if somebody is doing untouchability in our India, they are punished by the law. A democracy is only successful where all kinds of equality prevails and people live in a free, unrestricted environment. So a democracy form of government will only be successful in a country when all the different types of equalities are given to the normal citizen of that particular country, and people can live free within, and there should be no unrestricted environment. That means all the people should live freely and they can enjoy their life.